Alright guys, so here we're going to be going over two-step stone from floor to shoulder. The first part of it is the setup. So Coach Beretta here is going to set up over the stone. He wants the stone directly between his ankle bones, alright? So he's kind of straddling this thing, standing over it. The next thing he's going to do is kind of squat his butt down. Just like if you ever see a little baby trying to pick something up that's too big for him, they get their butt down there. Notice he kind of slaps his arms in as well around that stone, has his fingertips facing each other. Notice his arms are completely straight. They're going to stay completely straight, then slip. When he goes to lift the stone up, simply all he's doing is driving through his heels and standing up with it. Think of it just like a dead. Let's see it, brother. Stand up and let it drop. Nice. Stand over, let's get one more. Same thing. Driving through those heels, standing up. Nice and tall, hips through. Let it drop, alright? So the next part of the two-step stone around the shoulder is lapping, okay? This is the method we're going to take when we're carrying a heavy stone, like a one-rep max stone, something that we can't just take directly from the floor to the shoulder. The setup's completely the same. Beretta steps over with his ankles, like right between his ankle bones. He's going to squat down there like he's doing a deadlift, gets his butt down. Fingers facing each other, arms nice and straight. He's going to lift the stone up and then get his legs underneath the stone and bring his feet in. So let's walk those feet in a little bit closer, Beretta. You see he had his knees in a little bit like this. You want your ankles right underneath your knees. He's in a good position here. Notice he's making as much contact as he can. He's got this stone right up in his chest and he can sit in this position all day. It's a nice comfortable position for him. He's got to sit it right underneath his chin. Beretta, see if you can stand up with that stone. And just let it drop. So see where that stone was sitting right up here. That's because of the good contact he was making with the stone. Sometimes we'll see people get in this position, the stone's here, they need this gap, and then when they stand up with it, the stone's at their stomach, so they're missing this whole foot of extra work to get stuck in this kind of no man's land. So let's see another one, buddy. Please stand on the stone, lift it up, stand all the way up with it, and then lap it. There we go. Laps it, notice he's got all this contact in here. He's in a nice, comfortable position. You literally can rest a beer right here. He's chilling, stand up with it. This is what we're talking about. That's a good position right on that shoulder, alright? So now, the next part about getting the stone to the shoulder is going to be firing those hips. So this is kind of where your cleans come in and whatnot, snatch work, fire your hips through. So Beretta's going to do the same thing. He's going to pick this stone up, he's going to get into his lap, so stand up with the Beretta, lap it, gets around it. What he's going to do first is load his hamstrings up, so he's going to straighten up and then fire his hips and try to create a fulcrum with his body by sticking his belly up and kind of leaning back and letting this stone just roll up his back off his shoulder onto the ground. Let's see what, Beretta. Yep, there we go. Notice he just rolls, fires those hamstrings up, rolls that stone back, takes his hands off it, slaps them back on. Doesn't kill momentum by keeping his hands on it. You got anything, Goose Daddy?
Yeah, Beretta, just do one more and don't drop it over your shoulder. Just catch it with your hands. So guys, just watch his hands like TJ said. He takes his hands off of the ball and then catches it like we do in a clean.
Nice.
There we go. Nice.
Stone expert. So that's the 2-point stone from ground to shoulder. We're lapping it, not just taking it straight from the ground to the shoulder.
Good.
All right, you want to